Or in a dark place, you can't come out.
Okay. Oh. So, last weekend, Frank and I we went to a place called Kyoto in Japan. Kyoto used to be like the old capital of Japan. It's a very, very popular place for tourists. It's a very kind of traditional place that's kind of retained a lot of like old, like cultural significant kind of buildings and things like that in the place. So it's well known for like the Gion District, which kind of retains a lot of the architecture of the old days. You've got geishas and things like that. It's got a lot of Buddhist temples and stuff like that. So yeah, really, really beautiful place to kind of go to. Really scenic. Mountains kind of surrounding it, so like day to day I can imagine it would be like a really nice place to kind of live. They're really, really good fun. Like the first place, it's just known for like being so scenic and just so peaceful, and just like when I picture Japan, like when I'm in England, and not when I'm actually here, but when I'm in England, the way I picture Japan with like, you know, its gardens, the sound of nature, like cricket, it's not crickets, it's called semi, which is I think called cicadas in English. But yeah, just hearing all those kind of noises and things, it just kind of gives a feeling of serenity, just peacefulness, mindfulness. Like there's this one temple that we went to that's right in the centre of Kyoto, right in the Gion District, where like the geishas and stuff like walking about. They're a rare commodity. You don't come across them at all. I don't think I've actually seen one. To be fair to you, yeah, I don't think I have. But anyway, you go through the temples, like this one temple we went to that's in central Kyoto, and that was really nice. It was kind of like a big temple, but it had like a house kind of feel. It had like several different gardens. It was those kind of Zen gardens where they like run and break through the stones and things like that, where it doesn't break. What is it? Kiyomizu-dera? Oh, I'll have to. There you go. Kiyomizu-dera Temple. So I was close. There you go, kind of. Yeah, we went to that temple. Really nice piece. I'd suggest that to be one of the first places you go to if you went to Kyoto. It's really cool. You go up this. It's not too far from the centre of Kyoto. Anyway, you start going through a line of shops to get up to the top of the mountain. The top of the mountain is the temple, and it's probably one of those iconic photos where you've got the one kind of temple, and then you can see like the whole kind of city next to it. It's a really nice photo, and they've really kind of really kind of given a platform to be able to take all these kind of photos and videos and whatnot. And it's just like a cool feeling because there's a sense of excitement when you're going up the kind of row of shops going up the mountain. There's a lot of school kids, a lot of families, obviously tourists, a good mix of people. And it's nice at the moment because obviously there's a lot of chatter, and it's Japanese chatter, which is quite nice to see. You hear a lot of excitement, you know, it's not rowdiness, it's different kind of buzz in the air as such. Yeah, after that we went to the festival. Actually, no, sorry, we went to Nara. Nara is a city that's about, I'd say, an hour south of Kyoto, going down. We went to Nara Park. There you have like 3 or 4 kind of temples dotted around. I think the main pull for Nara Park and all these temples within it is the deer.
I'll give you a stroke. Hey? Jeez. You're not meant to blow these out of your mouth. You always have to shake it. It's rude.
Thereafter, that's when we went to Kurama festival, so the fire festival. So it was really interesting with Kurama festival because so it's a reenactment of a ceremony that used to be held back in the day. I think it was like in the 900s. That's how long ago it was. And there was a massive earthquake in Kyoto, and they moved this shrine. I'm trying to remember the name of the shrine right now. Okay. It's called Yuki Shrine. So they moved. There's an earthquake in Kyoto, and they moved this shrine to Kurama. Kurama is about an hour north from Kyoto. It's further up in the mountains. It's a lot more in a rural kind of location. It's in a small kind of village, and I would definitely say small, as you can see from the video. It's quite ironic that because they moved it after the earthquake because they didn't want it to get broken and whatnot. Yuki is courage. I don't know what characters they've used. Okay, it's in English, so I can't tell. But it's Yuki or Yuki. Yuki means courage. And the other one is Yuki, which means snow, which I'm very doubt that would mean snow shrine. But I'll have to check that out. I'm going to let you know later on in the edit. But yeah, they moved it there, and yeah, like I said, it was a reenactment of the ceremony that they had in order to move the shrine there.
方のご迷惑となります。立ち止まらずにお進みください。
去叫上他，然后一直
誰か花持って花。もっと伸ばせ、ここ。どうや、こういう持ち方するんだ。あれ出てください。クラマ内容お願いします。
And this is also what I mean by Japanese not capitalising on things. There was not a single person selling beers, not a single person selling cigarettes, not a single person selling anything. There was nothing there being sold. Everyone was closed, it was just that street and it was just to watch the performance. And I think that's the beauty of Japan. That says it all to me. I don't think there's any other country that I would ever go to who'd have enough respect to their culture and their history to do something like that. And it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. I love Japan for so many reasons, and that is a huge one of it. Respect is a huge one, and you can just see it. Imagine that. Yeah, I can't imagine that in England. That would never happen. There'll always be someone who will be like, no, I can make money here, why not? You know, and it's completely understandable, but out of respect, they're not. And this is a respectful thing. This is something that spanned across over 1,000 years. They're showing their suits of armour from the samurai days and the past generations, and the generations within the family are going. There's 3 generations generally who's doing this festival, this ceremony at the same time. You know, from the grandfather, the father, the son, and the grandkid might be there. But yeah, it was really, really good. Yeah, it was really good. It was good fun.